Assalamu alaikum. Peace be upon you all. مرحبا يا مشاهدي. Hello viewers. أهلا بكم في ReSOLT. Welcome to ReSOLT. ReSOLT معناها ReSOLT stands for Republic School of Languages and Training. هذه مرحلة A1 للمبتدئين. This is A1 level for the beginners. But before we start, let us know something about Arabic language and Arab world. Majority of Arabic speaking countries are concentrated in the Arabian Peninsula, the Middle East, the North Africa, which is known as Arab world. However, there are around 25 Arabic speaking countries claim Arabic as an official or co-official language, including Saudi Arabia, UAE, Kuwait, Oman, Bahrain, Egypt, Yemen, Palestine, etc. Arabic is widely spoken around the world today. The estimated Arabic speaking population in the world is 420 millions. But if we include the people who know how to read and write, then it will reach around 1 billion because millions of Muslims living in non Arab countries like India, Bangladesh, Pakistan, Indonesia, Malaysia, etc., teach their kids Quran, and Quran is in Arabic language. The Arabic language is classified into three different forms. Number one, classical Arabic. It also called Quranic Arabic. It is used in Holy Quran as well as ancient literary text. Number two, modern standard Arabic. It is the official Arabic taught in schools and universities, used in books, magazines, media, legal documents, etc. Number three, colloquial Arabic. It is also called dialectual Arabic or spoken Arabic. It is used for everyday conversations. It is spoken at home with friends, colleagues, in the offices, in the hotels, at the airports, etc. It is also used in TV shows and movies. The people from non-Arab countries who are looking for job in the Middle East in Arab countries or wanted to set up some business in the Middle East countries and wanted to know the communication in Arab with the Arab people, wanted to communicate with the Arab people, they normally learn the colloquial Arabic. The colloquial Arabic helps them to communicate with the Arab people. Now, let us start with our session. The greetings in Arabic language. التحيات باللغة العربية. السلام عليكم. Peace be upon you. Now, it is very common not only in the Middle East country but also all over the world amongst the Muslims. Whenever a Muslim meets other Muslim, he greets by saying Assalamu alaikum. What it means? Let us learn each and every word. Assalam, the peace. Alaikum is a combination of two words, ala and kum. So ala means on, can be also upon, and kum is possessive pronoun. We will learn about it later, inshallah. So here we will take upon. The meaning of ala will take upon. So ala and kum, when they join, they will become alaykum. That is upon you. So assalam, the peace upon you, alaykum. So assalamu alaykum. Now when you see ala, I have written three in the beginning of ala. What is that three? We have 28 letters in Arabic, and almost all letters have the same similar sound of that English alphabet. But there are few letters, those letters do not match with the English alphabet with respect to their sounds. So, ala in that three is ain. There is one letter in Arabic called ain. It comes from throat, ain. So that three denotes ain. Even when the Arab people, when they chat with each other, if they write Assalamu alaikum, they write 3 or 9 for that ain. So whenever you see 3 or 9 in the alphabet, then that 3 or 9 is ain coming from the throat. Ain. So ala, ala, ala. Assalamu alaikum. Now, what is the reply of Assalamu alaikum? Wa alaikum assalam. Wa alaikum assalam. Wa alaikum assalam. Now, let us learn each and every word of this phrase. Wa alaikum assalam. So, wa is and, alaikum upon you, assalam the peace, and upon you the peace. The literal meaning is and upon you the peace. But in English, what we say is and peace be upon you too. Wa alaikum assalam. Now, in general, the non-Arab people, they say wa alaikum salam, I'm salam. So that's the incorrect way, improper way to say. The correct way is wa alaikum salam. Wa alaikum salam. Assalamu alaikum wa alaikum assalam. And peace be upon you too. Ahlan wa sahlan. Ahlan wa sahlan. Ahlan wa sahlan. It means welcome, and it is very common. This phrase is very common whenever you meet friends after a long time, or if you have invited someone to your home, then you can say this one. If someone is coming from other country to our country, you can say ahlan wa sahlan. There are different ways of saying welcome. For example, you can also say ahlan wa sahlan wa marhaban bikum. Ahlan wa sahlan wa marhaban bikum. And ahlin, ahlin, the shortest one. The ahlin is little informal. Means if the friends of yours is very close to you, or your close relatives, the people who are very close to you, you can use this ahlin. Ahlin ya Ahmed. Ahlin ya Sana. Ahlin ya Muhammad. Ahlin ya Zubair. Ahlin ya Samir. Like that, those who are very close to you, you can use this word. Ahlan wa sahlan is an informal way of saying welcome. If someone says ahlan wa sahlan to you, what you will say? Ahlan bik. The reply, ahlan bik. Same to you, or to you too. Same to you, or you it's a reply of ahlan wa sahlan. Now, for the male, if someone is male, means if you are replying to a man, then ahlan bik. If you are replying to a female, then ahlan biki, ahlan biki. And if you are replying to a group, ahlan bikum, ahlan bikum, ahlan wa sahlan, ahlan bik, ahlan wa sahlan, ahlan biki, ahlan wa sahlan, ahlan bikum. Marhaba, marhaba, marhaba. Now, if you see marhaba, I have put here apostrophe because while pronouncing marhaba, especially non-Arab people who are residing in India and Bangladesh and this Asia part, what they do, they just pronounce it marhaba, R-H-A-Rah, marhaba, marhaba, marhaba. No, that's an improper, incorrect way to pronounce. The correct way is marhaba, 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 marhaba. So marhaba means hello. Now there are other way to say hello, and that is hala, hala, hala. But it is informal. Your close friends, relatives, people who are very close to you, you can use this one, hala. And if someone says hala to you, you can reply by saying ya hala, hala, ya hala, hala, ya hala, hala, ya hala. Now, if someone says marhaba to you, what you will say? So the reply is marhabatain, marhabatain, marhabatain. Hello. It's a reply. Well, actually, this marhabatain means two hellos. Marhabatain, two hellos. In grammatical part, we will learn about this one. But it is not that marhaba, hello, two hellos. Just the meaning of marhabatain is two hellos, but it is like reply of hello. Hello, hello. Marhaba, marhabatain. Marhaba, marhabatain. Now here, if someone says marhaba, you can say marhaba or you can say marhabatain. Either way you can reply. Sabah al-khair, sabah al-khair, sabah al-khair. Good morning. So good morning. In this sabah al-khair, sabah is morning. You can use this word as a vocabulary in other sentence. Sabah is morning. Al-khair is good. So sabah al-khair, good morning. Sabah al-khair, good morning. Someone says sabah al-khair to you, what you will say? The reply is sabah an-nur. Sabah an-nur. Sabah an-nur. Very good morning. Now, in English, we are saying very good morning, but let us see its literal meaning. Sabah means morning, that you know already. An-nur means the light. Sabah an-nur. So an-nur means the light. So its literal meaning is may your morning be bright. May your morning be bright. You can also say sabah al-ward. Sabah al-ward. So sabah is morning. Al-ward means the roses. The roses. Which means sabah al-ward. Which means many sabah al-ward. Which means may your morning full of roses. Sabah al-ward. May your morning full of roses. So see how beautiful the language is. Someone saying Sabah al-Khair, saying Sabah al-Nur. Or sabah al-ward means may your morning bright, may your morning full of roses. It's a culture and tradition in the Arab world, in the Middle East. When you do some good thing for Arab people, they will do their best for you. It's a cultures and tradition, and it is the Islamic point of view. If someone do good to you, do the best for him or her. So sabah al khair, sabah al noor. Now, as you are a beginner, I'm advising you, it's my suggestion for you, use sabah al noor. When you get fluency in this language, you can use either way, sabah al noor, sabah al ward, sabah al ward. There are many other ways to reply, but as if now you go with Sabah and Noor. Assalamu alaikum wa alaikum assalam. Ahlan wa sahlan, ahlan bi. Marhaba, marhabatain. Sabah al khair, sabah al noor. Now, masa al khair. Masa means evening. Al khair, you already know that. Good. So, masa al khair, good evening. Masa al khair, good evening. Masa al khair. Now, you must be thinking that we did good morning and directly we are coming to good evening. Where is good afternoon? So, in Arabic language, people don't greet good afternoon. The Arab people, they don't say good afternoon. Before 12 p.m., they say good morning, sabah al khair. And after 12 p.m., they say masa al khair. Now, let us see the reply of masa al khair. Masa an noor. Masa an noor. Masa an noor. So very good evening. Masa an noor. Very good evening. Masa an noor. Sabah al khair. Sabah an noor. Masa al khair. Masa an noor. Now see how the greetings start. Assalamu alaikum. Wa alaikum assalam. Ahlan wa sahlan. Ahlan bik. مرحبا مرحبتين صباح الخير صباح النور مساء الخير مساء النور. Now come to the next slide. كيف حالك كيف حالك كيف حالك. كيف means how. حال حال means condition or situation. ak ak is possessive pronoun. So when you join ak with حالك, it means your condition or your situation. Your condition or your situation. So, كيف حالك? How is your situation or how is your condition? So, in English, we don't say how is your situation, how is your condition normally. When we meet, we say how are you? So, كيف حالك? كيف حالك? كيف حالك? In Hindi, we say आपका हाल क्या है? आपका हाल क्या है? Now, for male, if you are saying how are you, كيف حالك? If you are talking to female, then كيف حالك? كيف حالك? كيف حالك? And if you're talking to a if you're talking to people, multiple people, then you can say كيف حالكم? كيف حالكم? كيف حالكم? How are you? Now there are other ways to say how are you. Let us see those ways also. آه كيف الحال كيف الحال كيف الحال كيف الحال. So كيف means how, al-hal means the situation or the condition. How is the condition, how is the situation, but normally we say how are you. كيف الحال كيف الحال in Hindi we say क्या हाल है क्या हाल है. So كيف الحال. And Other way of saying how are you is wish lonak, wish lonak, wish lonak, wish lonak. This is for the male, for masculine. For feminine, for female is a wish lonik, wish lonik, wish lonik. And for the group people, you can say wish lonakum, wish lonakum, wish lonakum. Now see, ak, ik, and kum. Ak, ik, and kum. That is what difference is. Wish lonakum, wish lonakum. I will explain this in our session where I will explain about the demo, the possessive pronoun. We will learn this ik, ak, kum in our possessive pronunciation. Tamam. Now, what is the reply of Kef Halak? If someone says Kef Halak, what you will say? The formal way of reply is Bikhair Alhamdulillah, Bikhair Alhamdulillah, Bikhair Alhamdulillah. I am fine, all praise to Allah. I am fine, all praise to Allah. Now, in different countries, there are different way to reply. Like in Saudi Arabia, normally they say kois, ana kois, kois, alhamdulillah. Ana means I. So ana kois, I am good, alhamdulillah. Ana kois, alhamdulillah. If female is replying, then she will say ana koisa, alhamdulillah. Ana koisa, alhamdulillah. And in Dubai side, in UAE, they will normally reply by saying, Ana Zain, Alhamdulillah. Ana Zain, Alhamdulillah. Ana Zain, Alhamdulillah. And if female is replying, then she will say, Ana Zaina, Alhamdulillah. Ana Zaina, Alhamdulillah. Ana Zaina, Alhamdulillah. And Tamam. Tamam means perfect. So it is common. People, they say, how are you? كيف حالك? Tamam, alhamdulillah. Tamam, alhamdulillah. Whether male, female, whoever, you can say tamam, not tamama, tamam, tamam. Male, female, both will say tamam. That means perfect. So I have written in Arabic also, كويس, كويسة, زين, زينة, tamam. كيف حالك? تمام الحمد لله. كيف حالك؟ بخير الحمد لله. كيف حالك؟ كويس الحمد لله. كيف حالك؟ زين الحمد لله. Now, it's good night. So good night. تصبح على خير. تصبح على خير. So تصبح على خير is not the exact meaning of good night. تصبح على خير doesn't mean exactly good night. تصبح على خير means when you wake up in the morning, be that good. I wish you will have a very good morning. When you wake up, that will be very good. تصبح على خير. I wish you have a very good morning tomorrow. So تصبح على خير. So in Hindi we can say आप कि सुबह अच्छी हो। जब आप सुबह को उठो तो वो बहुत अच्छी सुबह हो आपकी। تصبح على خير. تصبح على خير. تصبح على خير. Now, if you're saying same to female, then you have to say تصبحي على خير. تصبحي على خير. تصبحي على خير. And if you're saying to group, then تصبحون على خير. تصبحون على خير. تصبحون على خير. And if someone says you تصبح على خير, reply him by saying تصبح على خير. Some female is saying you تصبح على خير, reply her by saying tusbahi ala khair. If a group is saying you tusbah ala khair, then reply them by saying tusbahuna ala khair. Now, goodbye. Ma'a salama. Ma'a salama. Ma'a salama. Let us see each and every word. Ma'a and as-salama. Ma'a and as-salama. So ma'a means with. It's a preposition. Ma'a means with. It's a preposition. And as-salama, we have already learned as-salama means peace. So with peace. With peace. So literally it means with peace. The intention of a person is to say go with peace. Go with peace. مع السلامة. مع السلامة. مع السلامة. Now, if someone says مع السلامة to you, what you will say? You can say في أمان الله. في أمان الله. في أمان الله. So in English, you can say goodbye, same, but what exactly it means? Fi amanillah. Fi is a preposition, it means in. Aman, protection, safe. So fi amanillah, in the protection of Allah. Fi amanillah, in the protection of Allah. So a person is saying, Ma'asalama, go with peace, and we are replying, Fi amanillah, may you be in the protection of Allah. May you be in the protection of God. This was the sample video session for Arabic language basic level. The actual classes are in much more depth and details covering all aspects of the language, that is speaking, listening, reading, writing, vocabularies, grammar, and lots of different learning exercises and digital material, which makes your training easy, interesting, and effective. We in ReSOLT conduct sessions on all platforms, ranging from Zoom, Google Meet to Skype and our own mobile app. We also design courses according to the students' requirements, which is referred to as customized programs. For example, in the beginning, I explain you that Arabics, there are three types of Arabic: the classical Arabic, the modern standard Arabic, and the colloquial Arabic. So if you want to learn classical Arabic, we have our own curriculum. If you want to learn modern standard Arabic, we have our own curriculum. And if you want to learn the colloquial Arabic, the Arabic which is spoken normally on the streets, in the hotels, in the restaurant, at the airports, among people, then we have our own curriculum to teach you the colloquial Arabic. So, ReSOLT makes learning easy, interesting, and effective. As our motto says, learnings and training for you. Thank you very much. Shukran jazila. Ma'as salama. Goodbye.